it's the middle of the con. This kind of.
I guess the next response then is Taiwan.
Tibet.
Actually,
Tibet. Okay.
Wouldn't Taiwan be not China? Isn't that their official name? Or real China? They like fight over it. It was so funny when they played the wrong
Florida.
Chinese anthem.
The Republic of China, as opposed to the People's Republic of China.
So confusing.
Florida.
I don't believe in Florida either.
People's Democratic Republic of Korea.
PDRK.
No, it's Democratic
The Norks.
People's People's Republic of
The Norks. Just the Norks.
They're orcs except for the north.
What were you trying to throw the quitter
Hey,
at?
my third cousin is an orc.
Could have been worse. Someone could
Actually,
have
though,
said
like,
Kakistan.
usually the case.
That's where,
Okay.
that's where
So-
Pepe the Frog comes from.
Chatelet. What?
Chatelet, my friend. Chatelet.
Poland. It's depending on when you are in history, Poland may or may not be a real country.
Okay, the next prompt: hyphenated industrial complex, like
Oh my God.
meat industrial complex.
Poland Industrial Complex.
Boring, yeah.
Mead
So
Industrial
po-
Complex.
The porn industrial complex and meat industrial complex. Okay.
Man, today's outfit was like, I'm a steampunk pugilist and I punch people.
That's awesome.
And I'm a fighter, and I've just
Man.
been tired and drunk the whole time. And I'm like, if someone comes up to me, I'm just gonna like, I'm not gonna be a very good fist fighter. Unless I can master the art of
Okay.
defensive
The
fist.
greatest fighters.
Next
are the ones
hyphenated
who-
industrial complex.
You go.
I don't know what we're doing. Like,
Industrial, something like industrial complex, like the potato chip industrial complex, or some sort of industrial.
I'll take
complex.
that one.
But I got my own.
What-
I'm just
what-
making suggestions for her.
What type of
Okay, I'll take
corporations
potato.
are out to screw everybody
Wait,
else?
potato
into the
industrial
system, man?
complex?
No, that's cheating. Now you have to come up with something.
fine. Splenda, sugar.
Yes, that's a good one.
Splendid.
That's
I mean,
fine.
technically, sucralose was discovered in the process of finding an insecticide.
Next.
Okay, whiteboards.
Whiteboard industrial complex.
Whiteboard industrial complex.
Can I propose another one?
Huh?
Can I propose another one?
You
There's a
do.
conspiracy.
The Ditto Industrial Complex.
The what?
Ditto.
Ditto like the Pokemon?
Well, what, I
DITO?
mean, the thing that you have 6 of them on that board for some reason.
Ditto.
And probably as soon as I...
Like a handout in school, ditto, or
No, like DITTO. It's
yeah.
like...
It's like Rush Limbaugh.
Oh.
What Rush Limbaugh used to say when he just agreed to people because it was just easier. This was in the days before you could just.
See,
sit there-
now, there's 2 more of them.
Yeah, ditto, ditto, ditto.
Ditto.
Man, that's what we used to do back before we could just retweet.
The retweet industry.
Okay.
Now you can say retweet. Regrettably, I'm noticing that tasting mead and playing this game somehow are simultaneously interfering with each other.
Claim a modern object was built by aliens, such as aliens built the Empire State Building.
Aliens built the iPhone.
Yeah, but
It's Steve Jobs an alien? More than 11. What are you reaching for? My hand? Oh.
Okay. Next.
Facebook.
oh, good one. That's totally.
Steve Zuckerberg? No, Mark Zuckerberg? What the fuck is his name? Steve Zuckerberg and Mark Jobs. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. I thought history's gonna remember that.
And Sergei Wozniak? Another object. Modern object. Built by aliens.
Can it be a product?
Yes.
Soylent. If anybody has looked up what kind of cult has formed around this protein shake, it is scary as all hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we didn't go yet.
Something else made by aliens. Modern.
I mean, this is like basically half of Silicon Valley already, right?
Radio?
Radios?
Well, they got California. They're not going to get the rest of it.
I mean, if you're taking a certain definition of aliens, then they're not really conspiracy theories exactly.
Space aliens.
Yeah, because if you just add aliens, there are all kinds of things. They pretty much made everything.
Did Alien Gonzalez invent anything before he was sent back to Cuba?
That one I missed, yeah. I don't hit him out of the park every now and then.
Alright. One more.
Who didn't go yet? Built by aliens. Did you say something built by aliens?
Yeah.
Okay.
iPhone, yeah.
Someone.
No, that was me. I said
Scientology.
iPhone.
I said Facebook.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you
said
said
Facebook. You did.
Facebook,
That's
right.
right. So I don't know.
Scientology.
Yeah, they're actually right.
Yeah, it's true. It was built by aliens, like Xenu.
Yes.
Hey, you're not clear. If you're Thetan, like if your Thetans hear you're saying that, they'll be very angry. Aliens built
An
the
act
radio
of
star.
Congress.
Say it again?
An act of Congress.
First thing that pops in my mind is sodomy, but
The Sodomy Act, 2017.
Well, that's where the whole country has to bend over and take it.
Also known as the American Health Care.
You know, for years feminists have been complaining that government went up there, and now the government is in every orifice of our bodies.
Ah, yes.
Alright, so an act of Congress. Think back to social studies.
Commission.
I think.
Commission.
I'll take that one because it's funny. And I'll take it despite not being sure how to spell it. Alright.
What was it called? American.
An act of Congress. American.
The Constitution.
American Code Act? Whatever the health code.
American Health Care Act.
American Health
ACA.
Code.
Aha!
The
Oh,
which
Obamacare.
one?
The
ACA?
Affordable Care Act?
Yeah,
Affordable Care.
Affordable Care. Yeah, that's one.
Obamacare, you know,
Obamacare.
the fair.
Wait, what
The
about
thing.
FDA? Does that count?
Well, that's a department of the government, and that probably doesn't exist now anymore either. They just I didn't. That's. I'm trying to think of that. Well, I mean,
Like not the one that they just passed.
That was the American Health
Care
Care Act.
Darn. What is I forgot the name for the trade act that was recently signed and then just repealed.
Trans-Pacific
Yes,
Partnership.
that's a legitimate conspiracy right there.
Technically, that was never an act of
Oh, the
Congress.
immigration.
Oh
thing,
well,
too?
it wasn't an act of Congress. Never mind. Obviously, I'm still.
Well.
I get the Senate and Congress mixed up. I don't know what I'm watching.
I don't think it was ever. It wasn't even
It was never
ratified
submitted,
or submitted.
and that was the main.
No.
That was why it was able to be done away with. Is it actually was never handled by,
Oh.
Yeah, it never
by
actually
the
got anywhere.
legislators.
I-
They never
I-
advised and consented.
I usually know a lot about this stuff, and I'm drawing a complete blank on anything.
Well, do something from history then.
I don't history. I don't even.
American Civil Liberties Act.
That would have been where I was going. History or the
Civil
the,
Liberties Act.
or the
Civil,
not the-
Civil Rights
What-
Act.
what
was
was
what
Civil
it's
Rights
called.
Act.
What was
right.
what was it, the 19th Amendment? That was banning alcohol? Or the 18th, something like that?
Yeah.
Yes, but it was the Volstead Act that used the power that they gained in the amendment. So it was the Volstead Act that actually banned it.
See, damn it. Out history.
Wow.
You're a steampunk thing.
Yeah, well, that's. I thought the
Yeah,
whole
our
point of a
expert in
steampunk
history.
convention was like watching
Alternate
the History
history.
Channel.
Alternate history.
History Channel. Well, the history is history.
I believe it was President Warren G. Harding that kept two possums, which were named Mr. Reciprocity and Mr. Protection.
Oh boy.
Did he alter his policy if one of them died?
I have no idea, honestly, but I do know that they made a mess for his aides.
Darn it.
Just a few fugitive
What was the act of Congress that caused people to stop growing corn?
Oh, they also banned weed.
Was that the Farming Relief Act or something like that?
Honestly, I don't want to go with the the right for women to vote. It just that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head though.
It's a fugitive slave act.
Wow, you went there with there. That's
I'm
interesting.
Canadian. I don't know how. I don't know the
Right,
American
women the right to vote. There was the Fugitive Slave Act too. That's interesting. It's just a very fascinating connection you've already conspired there. Sure, I'll go with Fugitive Slave Act for 500, Bob. Now I'm cheating. I'm now taking your idea. That's that. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I
was-
just don't have enough need.
What did the
Probably what it
Fugitive
is.
Slave Act do? Like you could do bad things to fugitive slaves?
They were forced to return them. The other states
Okay.
were forced
Yeah.
to send them back, whereas before, if they